What's going on? What's going on? Still Jam 101, Awesome Calvin, the entertainer, and I'm still catching up with my people. The year is fresh, it's new, bigger plans across the board. It's like almost every musician you talk to, they tell you that they have major plans for 2020. Here, I'm here with my boy Geostedy.
Yeah. What's up, Calvin?
What's going on, my
It's a
G?
new year 2020.
2020, we're coming back fresh, big and better.
Yeah.
How would you assess your 2019? 2019, Olaba, how did you perform?
I think 2019, I didn't perform like that, so trending like on charts, but I had good music moving. And I think that's why I've been working day by day every weekend. It's because of the good music. And I think on the other side of the business, I think my business has worked so good in 2019, better than in any other year. Yeah.
One thing I must say about you, I think you guys are now mastering the art of showbiz, how to separate showbiz from real life, how to deal with the situations. I saw how you were able to counter that dramatic situation last year.
Absolutely. It was a lot in 2019, but I'm so happy like we went through everything right about now. Yeah. You know, those are challenges we go through that make us men. Yeah, without going through such situations, life is not interesting at all.
And I love the fact that your better half seems to be very supportive of you. I always see you posting about her and all that. And there should be something other musicians should actually learn from you. You being open about your relationship. That even when things get tougher, things are already in the open.
There's something I believe in. Like I cannot be singing love songs when I'm not in love.
Oh yeah.
And I think it has thrown away so many love artists, love singing artists, and I consider that like you can be singing love and you're not in love. It makes no sense to the fans. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, towards the end of the year, you had your dinner with your fans. This is actually not the first time you're having it.
Yeah, this is the third time. Yes, a third edition of Dine with Geostedy. Yeah.
So basically, what happens with a Dine with Geostedy?
A Dine with Geostedy mostly, we look at having dinner with the fans. The other thing is we look at having an acoustic performance, or sometimes it was live, and we resort into more acoustic because it's more favorable for a dinner set. This time around, you look at a corporate set. Yeah, we're looking at. We have different venues every dine every year. Yeah, and we look at the dinner as something that's gonna give some of the proceeds to the foundation, and the foundation is St. George Foundation. So this time around, we had Hope Kids Pre-Primary School that lacked classrooms, and that is what we want to construct because so many of their pupils are going to move from primary 5, primary 6. They don't have primary 7, and it is the only charitable school there. So we look at those are the things we look at in the whole dinner set.
Of late, artists seem to be seem to be moving away from concerts. Some people are suggesting that musicians are moving away from concerts. A, because you guys are making a lot of money from different shows, these random shows that you get throughout the year. B, others suggesting that concerts are slightly more expensive, yet sponsors are not coming forth. C, others suggesting that some choose not to do shows because they lack that super hit song. What, from your understanding, why are you now actually choosing to just hold maybe a dinner for the fans? What's the idea behind this?
Actually, first thing first is what you mentioned, is companies no longer want to come in shows for, no longer want to sponsor concerts for artists. I don't know why, but I think it all started still from artists. Who I don't know who, but I think that's a very big thing because you'll find getting a sound of 25M, a venue of 25, then plus advertising. So a sponsor will come and will say, for me what I will do is I'll give you airspace. And another one will come, I'll give you airspace and 5 million. I'll give you airspace and you get. And I think one of the days where companies used to come and even put in over 50 million. Cash, which was cash. You get airplay. So this time around, we count so many losses in concerts than in other shows. Yeah, so many losses.
So it's for that reason musicians are like, I would rather do away with the shows,
Yeah.
do away with the concert.
Yeah.
I get my weekly gigs.
Yeah, yeah,
At the end of the day, if I have my brand is out there
Yeah.
and I can still be able to make money and survive, it's all good.
That's the thing, and I think also, I think the way people are taking artists right about this generation is quite different. Like artists seem so normal to their fans, and sometimes the fans find no reason to come and attend the concert because they have been with you in every club. They have been with you on some, so sometimes it also affects, like the turn up is gonna be less, and I don't know. Especially the music industry right about now about concerts is very weird.
It's very weird about
Yeah,
concerts.
yeah.
Do you also still believe that concerts are still looked at as a yardstick of someone that is huge in a particular year, or you think we are actually now past that?
I think we passed that. I think ever since, like, if people can come up and say, Calvin, man, kasho kange kogere konti kakoze, wachitegira, and you're a friend to George, so you're also gonna say it like that, and otherwise it would have been so natural and Calvin so wit, like Geostedy made it. Yeah, did it. So there is a lot going on that is making concerts also lose that.
That oomph, that strength that they used to carry.
Yeah.
All right, 2020, your final message to the fans, and maybe something they should watch out for.
There is only one thing I should tell the fans. You only reap what you're gonna sow. Like whatever you give, you'll be given it back in return. So whatever you do to someone is gonna be done to you one time. I've faced this in so many times. I've seen it happening, and it is now time. I believe in it. Yeah. So you reap what you sow.
Yeah, you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
Right now, you are among the artists who do not have managers,
Yeah.
but then you're able to handle your staff, promote your music.
Yeah.
How do you go about this? How has it been for you? Is it easy or too hard?
I think I've found out a better manager for myself. I've seen so many artists doing the Afrobeat, Zouk, and R&B style with managers, and they have fed away. And I think, first of all, as an artist, you need to know how do I manage time? How do I manage such an issue? How do I go about this and that? So I think it also matters a lot. So I think an artist is the best manager for him or herself before any other person. If any other person comes in, I'll be so glad. But I'm the best manager for George right about now.
Showbiz is becoming very interesting of late. I see comedians are stage managing a fight. You're seeing that situation down there. You see, back then, celebrities, people in your position, people in my position, appearing in a newspaper, red paper, onion, it used to be a huge deal. Do you also believe that bloggers, do you believe that television shows seem to be now commanding or setting the agenda of showbiz in Uganda? That people are willing to do anything
Yeah.
to be in front of cameras?
Now people are willing to do anything to be in front of cameras because, first of all, you will find a few artists being followed that much than bloggers. I found that even weird. Yeah. So that means the attention on their pages, on their social media pages, is not much compared to that on bloggers or Calvin's show, or you get. So I think. So I think bloggers, presenters, and the media do good. Actually, do good. Yeah, they do good to the showbiz and stuff.
Thanks for your time, man, Geostedy.
You're welcome, bro.
I know the best this year. I hope, and I wish to see you winning more and more and more this
I'm
year.
just gonna work hard. I won't promise that I'm gonna do too much. I'll do me. I'll do me 2020.
That's what's up. We're coming back. Takeover Party Season 2. this
Yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Very so. Yeah, we're coming up.
Yeah.
So I know they know what it is.
They know what it is.
Yeah,
They know
yeah.
what it is.
Okay.
All right, Joe, thank you for your time. Still Jam 101. We are down here in some place called Machindye Salama, right? This is actually my first time to come to this place. There are quite a number of entertainers. There's quite a number of, fun-loving people, from comedians to artists to DJs, who are here to actually support Spice Diana. On this day, Spice Diana is actually having like a get-together for the media, the different players in the industry, as she also talks about her up-and-coming concert, which is slated to happen on the 17th of this very month at Freedom City. So I'm going to be engaging more people as we proceed, giving you the very best. Keep it close.